Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Tuesday training. This is our Be Activating Office training. In this training, we always talk about the work that we do in the office. So we work in the office Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays from 11 to 12, 1 hour, and we train on what that work is from 10 to 11 on Tuesday. So if you're in this training today, welcome. If you're new to this training, we teach you 3 things. We teach you how to do the gifting / exposing call, the follow-up call, and the closing call. And in the office, we do these 3 calls. We do these 3 types of calls on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And if you're new, you know, my friend Mark Campbell was new to this yesterday. And it was so brand new. And I said, Mark, don't worry. Today, all you're going to do is expose and gift, or expose and offer the, oh, he's coming on right now, and offer getting the product wholesale. And Mark said, oh, I can do that. I said, you don't have to do anything else, because this week you're just gifting. Next week, I'm going to teach you how to follow up. And then the next week, you're going to close. But what's great about Tuesday's training is that I teach all 3 calls. So if you're new today, know that I'm teaching you the gifting call. And that's all. I'm talking to you, Mark, because you're on the call. That's all you're going to do this week. But for many of you, you guys have been gifting for the last 10 weeks, and you really need to hone into your follow-up call and your closing call. Because, hi, Gail, are you waving at me, or are you waving at Lisa? You're waving at Mark. She's waving at everybody. Wave to each other. And let's see your videos, and let's all wave to each other, because I love this team so much. This is my favorite 3 days of the week, and I'm never not doing it. Hi, Letitia. Hi, Belle. Hello there. Hi. Oh, there's Ivory. Ivory's in the house. Ivory's there. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Heidi. Amy Baker. Hello. Jeff. Hello. Monroe. Hello. 1 Plus. Hello. Sandy. Hello. I think, oh, there's Dana saying hello back. She goes, oh my God, she just caught me. She called my name. And Date, I see you. Okay, so that was super duper fun. Okay, are we weird or what? So this is what the training is on Tuesday. So don't get overwhelmed if it feels like, oh my God, she's going through so much. I don't know how to do all of this. It's okay, because that's what the 11 o'clock work time is. It's on the job training. I'm right there with my phone number in chat. You call me and say, I don't quite get this part. No problem. I'll take your hand. Jan put both of our numbers in chat so they have us. Jan Rand, I hired her full time. She's our logistics, and she's the reality check. She really knows how to do everything, and she can help you as well. I know Ivory tries to get a hold of me, and my voicemail's always full these days. So who does he call? Jan Rand, and she gets the order in. So, you know, sometimes I get overwhelmed, but that's okay, because Jan's always got my back and yours. She's also a presidential director, so she is 2nd highest rank in the company. So she knows what she's doing as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to startx39biz.com. And this is what the business site is, okay? And what is our system? Like, what is the basics? And Jan, can you let people in? I think I made you co-host. The system is 333 Ask, Share, Give. Really, you all should have that memorized. That's the work. The work. Everybody says, how do you become a senior presidential director? How do you become a manager? How do you make money? And I always say it's by doing the work. And we love to talk about doing the work. We love to train on the work. But when it comes to doing the work, pretty much we are so uncomfortable that we don't do the work. And that's why we never make money in network marketing. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 11, the reason it's my very favorite time in the week is I do the work too. And it forces me to get my list book out and start exposing. And that is the heart of a network marketer. We are list makers and we are exposers. And that's it. And we do it without attachment. I had a friend of mine say, oh, I'm so tired of chasing people. And I just said, baby, that's just part of the game, right? That's just what it is being a network marketer, following up, putting the person in the next column to say, oh, maybe I'll follow up in 2 weeks because they're ignoring me, without attachment, right? Next, because eventually the exposing work, the energy going out, people come in. She also told me, oh, by the way, I signed up a platinum pack, right? So it's just, it is what it is to be a network marketer. So 333. So let's see if you guys have this memorized. We patch 3 a day. We follow up with 3 a day, and we invite 3 people to Zoom. So we patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people a day, and we invite 3 people to Zoom. That's what it is. 333 is pretty basic, right? When we patch 3 people a day, we ask, we share, we give. So you guys should have that memorized too. What do we ask? We ask a question. What do we share? Our testimonial. What do we also share? We share 2 things. StartX39now.com. That is our exposing site that we share to pre-qualify to see if they're worthy of what? Giving a gift. Jan, I in the office pay for the gift, a 5-day supply of X39. You can also give them information and ask if they would like to get it wholesale after. So, you know, if you like what you see, write this down on startx39now.com. I will give you a gift of a 5-day supply. If you like what you see on startx39now.com, I will show you how to get it wholesale. That's the Silver Kit Auto Ship wholesale. Don't be afraid to go either way. Only give a gift if they need a gift. Some people just want it right away or want to see the wholesale pricing. So know that, you know, both ways work. And on these calls, we will start playing around with it because part of the office is testing out what really works the best. So I may on a Tuesday say, hey, today we're not gifting. We're going to offer everybody to get it wholesale. See what happens. Like we really as a team have to test all this out. Okay. So the questions we ask are these questions. When we ask the question, write this down, make sure you take notes because this is very important. The questions that we're going to ask are, what's going on with you? I finally found something that helps me with. And the last question that you may want to do is either, what do you know about stem cells? That's what we always say. But after doing Christian's course, I may say, have you ever heard about stem cells before? It's much gentler and it doesn't feel like you're sending them on a test or a quiz. So I may put that in our system as another saying. Have you ever heard about stem cells before? It's more gentle. So that might be a nice new approach. Or he even said, have you ever heard about stem cells and how they can help your body? That actually gives them a benefit. Did you see how I said help your body? That's compliant, right? There's nothing wrong with the word help. So let's say those again. What's going on with you? I finally found something that helps me with. Have you ever heard about stem cells before and how they can help the body? That's so gentle. Or what do you know about stem cells? That's what we used to always say, right? So that's your ask. And your share is, here's what happened to me. Let's say I'm Ivory. I'm an NFL retired Rams football player, and my head got hit a ton. And I have concussions. Marci gave me those patches 2 years ago, and I almost fell off the ladder as my brain was recalibrating. And then after day 10, brain clear. Take a look at startx39now.com. If you like what you see, I'll send you a gift of a 5-day supply. If you like what you see, I'll show you how to get it wholesale. Do you see how you can play either dance? Take either fork in the road. Okay. So, so far, does that make sense? Everybody with me? So the interesting piece is right there. I just showed you how to do the exposing call. Okay, right there. There's your exposing call. That easy. So let's do this. How many people have their list book? If you have your list book, let me see it. If you don't have your list, put it up there. I love to see list books. That means whoever has a list. Do you know how I know who makes the most money in network marketing? Do you want me to tell you? I asked them how many books they have of these. I think Gail said she had like 50. Claudia had like 50 in her cupboard from the last 5 years. I probably have 50 books. Look at this. I have so many books right now. I don't even know how to keep them straight anymore. Is that the funniest thing ever? Date has a book. I got a list book. I got an order book, how I take orders now. That's pretty good. And I got a new notebook to take all my notes. So anyway, I have so many books that I'm a little confused right now, but that's okay. So list book is the most important. This is your Bible. In network marketing, your list is your Bible. You make your list in a lot of different ways. Who do you know? Ask yourself that. Who do you know? And put their name and phone number in here. Do 10 to start out with so you're not overwhelmed. Who do I know that I like? That's great. I used to say, who do you know that you love? But people you love can be so difficult. So who do you know that you like? And you put it in. Who do you know that's your neighbor? Who do you know that's your chiropractor? Who do you know that you met at that last expo event? Who do you know that lives in Thailand? Who do you know that lives in China? By the way, the startx39now.com is fully in Chinese now, even the videos. Let's own China. Let's get China for our team, right? China. So right, Date, get going on that. Who do you know? Who do you know in Mexico? Who do you know in the Spanish market? We just added the Spanish testimonials. We just added a whole Spanish section on startx39now.com. So who do you know? You can go, who do you know on Facebook? Who do you know from Messenger? Who do you know that are influencers? If you want to go work social media, right? Who do you know belly to belly? Who do you know? Oh, my friend Anita and I were, this is a cute example. We went to it's called the Yogananda Center in Malibu. It's this gorgeous garden in Malibu and a spiritual center. So we went there on Sunday. As we're walking back to the car, guess what we found? This gorgeous open house. It was the prettiest house ever. So we decided to walk in and look at it. It was a $5 million house we were manifesting. And then there's the real estate agent. So what did I do? I asked her how she was, found out she had, she struggled with symptoms of seizures. So as we're talking, I gave her my business card to check out, right? And I got her card. And so what did I do? She's now in my list book, right? I'm going to follow up with her, send her the Now site, see if she's interested in a sample or a wholesaler, right? So you're just in your walk of life, you're always creating your list of who do you know, okay? And you never stop list making. If I ask Date right now if he's added 10 to his list, have you added another 10 to your list, Date? Yes or no?
Not 10, but I have some.
Okay, so he has some added to his list. Lisa Falvo, have you added to your list in the last week? Are you there? She's not there. She just got called out. You're called out, Lisa Falvo. I know Lisa adds to her list every single day. So add to your list. Okay, so with that list, here's the call. You ready? This is the first thing you do in the office. Oh, let me look at my list. Who do I know? Bill Smith. Let me call him. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Bill picks up the phone. Bill, it's Marci. It's been a long time. What's been going on with you? What have you been doing these days for fun? Oh, wow. That's so cool. You went on a trip this year. What's going on these days with work? Are you still in insurance? Are you doing other things now? Oh, you're still in insurance. It slowed down a bit because of COVID. I got it. Yeah. And how's your health? Oh, you got some knee issues because you were sitting for 2 years. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, I finally found something that's really helping me with my lower back because, you know, I used to, you know, I've been running this whole business now, you know, I've always been an entrepreneur, but we've been running it on Zoom for 2 years and my lower back's been hurting a lot too, you know, but have you ever, so I finally found something that helps me with that. Have you ever heard of stem cells before? Yeah, it's stem cell activation. it really helped me a lot. I would love for you to take a look at it. It may help your lower back pain. And you know what? It could be another residual income stream. I mean, residual because you've been in finance for a long time. Yeah. Take a look at startx39now.com. Oh yeah, go there right now. Do you see that? Yeah, let's go there together. Yeah, I'll go on my phone too. Watch that first video on light. Yeah, and the second video on stem cell. Yeah, if you go down a little bit, I'll read what to expect. Yeah, the first few days, you're going to have a ton of energy. In the next 2 months, you're going to reset that brain. In the next 6 months, you're going to reset every cell of your body, like that lower back. And guess what? In 1 year, you should see 14 out of 15 people reverse their age in 8 years after being on X39 for 6 months. It's crazy. But you could just read it yourself. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, the company used to do about 30 million. It's up to 450 million now. I know that might be interested to you because you're a businessman. And, we work in the office 3 days a week just for an hour. It's leverage. It's really cool. You could come give some patches to people you care about. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. You would like a gift? Okay, I'll send you a 5-day supply. What's your address? Okay. And your phone number is still this? Okay, got it. Okay, I'll send that out to you. And how does next Friday look? And I'll follow up because the patches should come in on Wednesday. It usually takes 7 days. And I just want to reconnect to make sure that you're wearing them right. So Friday sound okay to you? Okay, what would be interesting is why don't you text me as soon as you get them in the mail? And then that will trigger me to make sure I call you and teach you how to put those on. Would that be okay? Yeah, so don't forget to text me as soon as you get them because it's really important. It's 5 days, but you do need to know how to wear them. And I want to explain the technology a little bit better to you as well. You're going to just really enjoy it. I am so glad that we had this time to talk. Okay, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Then what do I do? Anybody in the Christian seminar right now, remember how he says, be the guide, do not be the hero? The hero means it's all about me. The guide means it's all about the person I just called. Let's call him Steve. Did I seem more like a hero or a guide in there? Right? I asked about him. I listened about him. It was all about him, right? Helping him, right? We are the guides, not the heroes. It's not about us. It's about him. It's about your person, right? What motivates them. The reason I say what's going on with you is so I can find out what motivates him. What has he been doing for fun? What's he been doing for work? And how has his health been? What motivates him, right? And from there, we go into what I have, right? What I have that could be of service to him. So I am the guide and I'm always booking the next appointment. And I really like booking the next appointment to be of service. I think we might be feeling like we're chasing gifts because we gift without booking the next appointment. So when you are doing the gift, say this, text me right when they come in so I can show you how to wear them. It doesn't make it seem like you are being a salesperson. You just want to be of service. Let me call you Friday because you'll get them by then. And I'll tell you how to wear them. What time on Friday can I call you? Remember, the other thing you must buy, how many people have a really good calendar book to book the next appointment? If you don't have a good calendar book, you need to. I'm always booking the next appointment. Always booking the next appointment. It's very important. And so it's to be of service. They are going to pick up the phone for you if they got a gift of a 5-day supply and you say, pick up the phone because I need to teach you how to wear them, right? I need to teach you how to wear them. And also make sure before you send the gift out, you pre-qualify with the now side. I had one of my distributors say, I'm not pre-qualifying well enough and I'm chasing. I said, you're right. You need to pre-qualify. She goes, I've sent gifts out to people that aren't worthy of them. I said, you're right. So you use the now site to pre-qualify. Don't waste my money on people that don't care. go out and find the ones that you can really help. Okay. So now where do you go to find the gift form? Well, let's go look. You would go to startx39biz.com and you would go to, where do you go? You go to the training guide. Okay, everybody write this down. The gift form is in the training guide. Once again, the gift form is in the training guide. Open it. The training guide is the script of everything I just trained you on. Okay, we just went over ask, share, give. Okay, here is the form. This is what the gift looks like. Okay, you just click on the form. And every day in the office, Jan will give a code. And then you put your name, Marci Preble, my phone number with dashes. Remember, you don't want to do my friend Sally has autism or her son has autism. It will print on the label. Okay. Jan's showing you, she's making the gifts right now. You guys did 110 yesterday or some darn thing.
Wait,
Yes,
I just
yes.
want to show an example. This person, they wrote Nina, mom, in Destiny, daughter. The post office doesn't care who the mother and daughter is. When the mother and daughter get it, they know who they are. Please don't put directions on your labels because now I have to go through and wipe the stuff out. So that's all. Thank you.
Okay, great. So if you're doing, so what happens, because you could do 3 a day. So what happens if somebody has Nina and daughter? How do they order that, Jan? You have to unmute yourself.
She can just put Nina and Destiny. When Nina and Destiny get it, Destiny knows she's the daughter. Post office doesn't care.
So when on here, let's give a real example. Receiver, Nina and Destiny Smith. That lets you know that you are sending 2 5-day supplies. Did you guys?
You don't have to write send 2 sets. I know if there's 2 names, I know to send 2 sets.
So Bill and Carol Brown is 2 sets.
Yeah.
Diane and Nina Smith are 2 sets. Okay. But remember, what 2 equals 2, right? 2 equals 2. So you send 2 out, that's 2. You only get 3 a day. Some people are sending like 7 a day and stuff like that. You guys, that will break me. You can't do that anymore. Okay. You can send out your own gifts. This is just to prime the pump, or you can offer to get it at wholesale, or you can pre-qualify really good to make sure they're really worthy. Okay. Yes, Jan.
And I'm just, a couple of people yesterday sent in 6 and I texted them just very nicely saying, you know, just a reminder, you get 3 a day. I'll fill these 6, but you can't request any tomorrow. So just if I text you, that's what you'll be getting. I'm protecting everybody by reminding people what the rules are. I'm the bad guy.
We have to have a bad guy because otherwise I won't be able to continue the program. Okay. She play such a good bad guy? Okay. Unit, city, state, zip, submit. And that goes right to Jan. And then Jan is fulfilling that on your behalf. Okay. And once again, that's what it looks like. It's a 5-day supply. It's in the gifting envelope. The front of the envelope explains the technology. The back explains how to wear it. And there's the 5-day supply. But remember, you guys, if you are sending this gift out and you don't call them to tell them how to wear it or to put them on, this gift will go in the garbage. This gift will go on the kitchen counter. This gift will go in the top drawer. So it's your job, if you're going to spend my money to send a gift, to do what? Follow up. Make sure you tell them you're following up with them on Friday so you can explain how to wear them. and then explain the technology, because they will not do this just by the gift. Now, the other thing that's important is that in your list book,
Hey, Marcy, I
Yeah.
just want to add, I'm now putting in these new cards that Marcy so graciously had made that says what to expect. So it gives you the first few days, 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months. Hopefully that will cut down on the, I don't feel anything. So
I love you. Let's show that. Let's show what the card looks like real quick to everybody. So you can get that what to expect card by going to the engine of the system. Hold on, by the way, Neil and I, my computer guy and I, are working on streamlining the biz site. So there's less buttons. So buttons will go into sections, so it's not so long and busy. We got some good ideas. So probably by next week, it will be really much easier to navigate. But the engine are the tabs 1 to 14 to your success. That's the engine. Okay. So under the engine, under tab 9, a lot of my favorite stuff is in tab 9. So right in the notes, Marci's engine, tab 9 rocks, and you click on tab 9 and you can go to, let's see if I can find hey, look at there, what to expect in English. It's right there. And you can literally edit, copy, edit, paste that and send that to people. Done. It's there for you. Okay. Please use it. You can also take them to the Now site. I have to say, I'm so proud of the Now site and how it's coming together. I'm just super, super proud. You see, look at English, Spanish, Deutsch, Chinese. It's all there. Look at Chinese. Look at that. That's for you, Date. Look at that. Chu, if you're here, thank you, Chu. Chu did all the translation for us. I mean, it's no joke. Everything's translated. This is subtitled now in Chinese, the actual video, you guys. It's no joke. This is, look at what to expect that. And it's not Google Translate. This is all full on native language translate for you guys. So it's really amazing. Sorry, I just had to brag on Chu because I'm so impressed, but let's go back to English. So back to English is you can just take them down to what to expect. You see, I added it to the Now site. So you can literally direct them, go to the Now site. You know what I would tell people? Go to the Now site, watch and I numbered the videos. Watch video number 1. It's 1 minute on light. Then go to video number 2. It's on stem cells. If that intrigues you, go down to what to expect. This is what you can expect the first few days. A lot of energy as your genes all reset to be young. This is what you can expect in 1 to 3 months. Brain recalibration like Ivory. Within 3 to 6 months, stem cell repair. It's going to go repair that issue, whatever it is for you. And 6 to 12 months, it's reverse age by 8 years. I mean, you don't have to read all the boxes to them, but you should know these boxes well enough that you can just hit like the 1 point on each box, right? And then you can say, but if you really want to know the science, go to video number 3, and you can hear David speak about the technology, how it works, and the issues it helps with. This Now site is so good that you can direct them and educate your people on the Now site. So your other homework is know the Now site well enough so you can direct people on it. That would be my suggestion as well. So anyway, so we kind of got off the track there, but very good. Okay, so far, do we understand how to do the gifting / exposing call? Do you guys want me to say it one more time so you can take notes? Let's do it one more time quickly. Take notes. And some of you that have been on here for a long time, you may be like, oh my God, she just says the same thing over and over and over again. That's right, because we're in duplication. If you feel like this is the same thing over and over again, that's great, because it means you really got it. Then it means you need to do the work. Then it means you need to bring 4 people to the office so we can do that to them. And now you have people under you that is leverage in your business. Okay. So let's talk about again. What do? We make a list, 10 people with their phone numbers. Who do you like? Who do you like? Who do you know? And who do you like? Who do you like, Mark Campbell? Who do you like? Then from the list, we go to the exposing / gifting call. Okay, you're going to pick up the phone and you're actually going to call them. Hey, John, 3 questions. What's going on with you? Write it down. I finally found something that helps me with. Have you heard about stem cells? What do you know about stem cells? Have you heard about stem cells? Have you heard about stem cells and how they can help the body? Have you heard about stem cells and how they can help the body? Well, let me tell you what happened to me. I would love to share with you startx39now.com. Take a look at video 1. It's all on light. It's 1 minute. If you like that, go to video number 2. It's 3 minutes. It's all on stem cells. Would you like a gift, a 5-day supply just based on looking at this 4 minutes? Let's look at it right now together. You would like some. Give me your address. Or you say, based on this, I can show you a way to get it wholesale. Would you like information on that? You can play with it, the fork in a road. Do you want a gift? Do you want to get it wholesale? Okay. Then if you decide to give a gift, you're going to go to startx39biz.com under training guide. And you're going to look for the gift form link. Fill it out. Where does it go to? Jan Rand. She'll send it out to you. Now, if she gets it out, like she got them all out on Monday, and it takes a week, and you call on Friday to say, hey, did your gift come yet? And they say it hasn't come. Are you going to say, oh, that's stupid Jan? No. No. That's stupid, Jan. She doesn't know what she's doing. No, you say, hey, I'm sure it's still on its way. I just want to be of service. Let's give it till Monday. Text me if you get it on Monday. Text me if you don't get it on Monday so I can check with Jan to make sure it's shipping right and we have the right addresses. By the way, let me check the address, make sure I have it right. Be of service, be of service. Here's the thing, you guys, please get Jan the right address. If you give her the wrong address, she gets 5 returns a day. That tells me people are not confirming addresses. Please, please, please confirm the address. Okay, so now let's say you call Steve and he doesn't pick up the phone. Shoot, what are you going to do? Steve, it's Marci. It's been a long time. Do you remember me? I used to be in La Tip with you. Hey, give me a call back. Then you text Steve. Steve, it's Marci. We talked in La Tip. When's a good time to talk? Are you available tomorrow at 9 a.m.? Do you understand what I'm doing there? I'm booking the next appointment. Talk and text and text and talk. Never call without a text recap. Never text without calling. If you call somebody, they will not call you back. It's the way the world works now. But if you call them and text them, they will always text you back and they will book another appointment. Just so you know, Gail, I've been talking and texting to my girl, Julia, and I have just booked another appointment for 9 a.m. next Tuesday. I never give up booking the appointment. And I do it through talking and texting, texting and talking. Okay, everybody good? So that is the gifting. If you are new to this training and new this week in gifting, that's all you need to know is the first part of training. I'm going to go into follow up and close now for the folks that are in follow up and close. But if you're new to the call, listen, but don't get overwhelmed. Next Tuesday, you'll really need to know how to follow up and close because your gifts will be going out. So I don't want to overwhelm you if you're new, But the people that have been here for a while, they do need to know how to follow up and how to close. So we're going to move into the follow-up now. Okay, so here we go. Let's move into how the follow-up looks. You know, the follow-up is really quite easy because we are gifting. And we want to follow up with our gift because it is our nature to gift, and it's our nature to find out if people got the gift, right? And so, of course, we want to follow up with that gift, right? So now we also, okay, so we follow up with the gift, and also people are expecting you to follow up because it was a gift, correct? So they don't run away from you when you're gifting. And if they are running away from you, then you're not following up with the right language. The language should be, even you should have booked the appointment for the follow-up as you're gifting them. Did you guys get that? Your address is, oh, I'm going to call you Friday at 9. Does that work for you? Let's book that in so I can tell you how to wear them. Okay. Book the appointment as you're doing the gift. Then you're not chasing. Okay. So let's go into the follow-up. Okay. So once again, this is all in the training guide. Okay. This is the training guide. The training guide was created by the more basic engine. Okay. So everything's in the engine. The training guide just takes the engine to the 3 calls. That's really all the training guide is. Okay. So I don't want to overwhelm you with that. That's all we've done here. Okay. So let's go down to the training guide. So we already learned how to gift, which is great. Oh, and by the way, if you want a gifting bag, because I like to gift in open market.
How are you?
Jan, you're not muted. You're muted. Oh. You can get a gifting bag if you work in the office with Jan Rand. She makes these little cute black bags with envelopes with your label on them. They're my gift to you if you work in the office. So if you want a gifting bag, write down Jan's number, 714-403-5325, and her email, janjrand@gmail.com. All you do is email Jan your name, your address, and your phone number, and she'll make you one of these gifting bags and send it out to you. Okay. Sally also does our business cards. And I love these business cards. These business cards, this is mine with my picture and my QR code to my website. This tells you how stem cells work. And this is the QR code to the Now site. This is an example of one that Dr. Lisa did. She's an MD. She even did her own cards, right? And all you do to get to the business cards is you can call Sally, 714-227-9848. You can email Sally at i2imedia.biz. And you can go to the business card form. And you can just pick out what you want on the business card. And all you need to do is give Sally your photo, your phone number, your website, and she'll do all your QR codes and send them to you. Most people do the 250. They're just awesome. They're really some of my favorites. So once again, you can get the business cards from Sally. How do I get out of that? I also very much like my business at a glance. And you know what? I haven't been talking about this as much because I just use it. But then Claudia was at my house yesterday, the redhead. She just went executive director, by the way. Congratulations, Claudia. And she goes, I never go anywhere without my business in a glance. And she took it right out. And I'm like, ooh, I need to make sure that you guys can get these if you want. So this explains how to do the business, the patching 3 a day, the follow-up, and the invite to Zoom. So this is the system. This has an example of our envelope script. This has the different technologies we make, all our patches. This has an example order form in it. So this has the compensation plan in it. I don't know where my compensation plan, oh, right here, right? So I put this in my purse. I take it everywhere. I was at an event the other day and we didn't have any information on all our patches. So I went to my business at a glance because I had it and I passed it around and everybody took a picture of it. There was 40 people, problem solved. So if you want a business in a glance and you work in the office, you can ask Jan for that. Just email her that you would like a business in a glance and she will make that for you. So these are the things I use in my business. The other piece I like is Claudia showed me this one. And this is just a little stat card she uses that explains the technology, the issues it helps with, and she has her little label here. You can also get these through Sally. And then, of course, Jan, show your what to expect card. I like those very much too. There's your what to expect card. You can also get those from Sally, and maybe we'll make a card somehow that puts this together with what to expect. That might be a nice little pass out. Claudia does a lot of offices. She does a lot of medical. So she kind of likes to use this as kind of like a rep, you know, going and handing them out to medical places. I just thought that was very professional. Anyway, I learn every day as well about what is good to use. And by the way, Jen, I need you to bring me over plastic baggies and some what to expect cards and some envelopes. I'm almost out of all my supplies. Okay, so
I'll come after office.
okay, great, thanks. All right, so there we go. So you guys know, once again, write this down. Gifting bag, you can order it through Jan Rand. I'll fund it if you work in the office. Business in the glance, you can order from Jan Rand. I'll fund it if you work in the office. Sally, business cards, what to expect, little X39 cards, anything that are card-based, you can get from Sally. Also, once again, going to the engine of the site, right? Let's go to the engine. If you get confused about where everything is, go to an engine. So what would all this be about? Well, it's give a gift in our system, right? We give a gift, ask, share, give, right? Ask, share, give. There's give a gift. And there is envelopes and marketing supplies right there. And there's all Sally's stuff. Jan always says, if you don't know what to do, go look at all those tabs. The tabs will show you. So this is all Sally's marketing supplies, right? Oh, there's the cards right there, I think, that Claudia uses, okay? There's the envelopes. I mean, there's so much good stuff here. So go through it and see what you like, because you can order anything you want that will help you with your business. And Sally is not only our designer, but she's also our printer. She does it all. So she can make something special for you too, if you don't see exactly what you want, right? This is part of being an entrepreneur. We are creators. So let's go create, okay? And then if you forget, look at order the gifting bag, right? There it is. That's the gifting bag. And there's Jan Rand's number. That's what she'll make you. If you work in the office, I fund the $8 cost. Okay, pretty cool. So just so you see where things are. Okay, so now let's go back to the training guide. See how much we already know? Training guide. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we've already know how to gift. We've already, okay, I just want you guys to go, wow, I already know all this. I know how to make my list. Boom, list is done. We already went through all this. I already know how to make my gifting exposing call. Boom, we can move past that. Know that. Oh, I'm ready to make my follow-up call now. It's right here to help you remember. It's also in the engine of the site under follow-up. Okay, it's in two places right now. Okay, so here's what you do. Sally, did you get the patches? Did you put them on? Oh, they're in your kitchen drawer. Let's go get them now. Go get them. We'll put them on together. I always got, when I'm making my follow-up call, I always got my business in a glance out with me. I always got, honestly, unless Jan took them all, which she might have, I always got a X39 pack of, I always got an X39 with me so I can be in the experience. Okay, go get them. Do you see them? Yeah, they look like Band-Aids. Get them out. Let's open them up. Yes. You see inside is white. Yeah, that's organic crystal. This is where, honestly, you guys, you can just say, this is a form of wearable light technology. 12 hours on to activate and repair and 12 hours off. Do you see your envelope? It came in the mail. Did you see that, Sally? You do. Remember, you're being of service. You're not selling anything. You're educating. Do you see the men in the back? You could put it right underneath the back of your neck. 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Just do that right now. Okay, let's do that together. 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Let me explain how this works. And what do? You can just go click on these scripts and read them. The X39 is a form of patented wearable light technology. That's what you just put on, Sally. This is the crazy thing. Stem cells are the only cells in your body that are changeable. They can change into any cell your body needs for repair, just like when you were 20. Take a look at Start X39. We need to change this now.com. If you, just take a look at it and you'll learn more about that. Now, we could go a little deeper dive. I love that word lately. We could do a deeper dive if you want to go and actually look at your envelope. Do you see that envelope? Let's read that together. Yeah. Okay. Well, I already told you that you have it on now behind the back of your neck, right? Yeah. So you're going to wear that 12 hours on to activate and repair and 12 hours off. And then the next day, you're going to put another one on. So gosh, it's 10 o'clock. So take it off tonight at 10 and put the next one on tomorrow morning at 10. So remember that white stuff in the middle of the Band-Aid? It looks like a Band-Aid. Well, that's organic crystal. And when you apply it to your skin, it reflects back. It reflects back a light wave that elevates GHK copper peptide. And that activates your stem cells, makes more stem cells, and resets your stem cells to a younger, healthier state. Isn't that cool? Because you've lost, how old are you again, Sally? You're 60. Yeah, well, you've almost your stem cells have gone dormant. So this is going to reactivate them. And what's crazy is when you put young stem cells on old tissue, you turn the tissue young again. It's amazing. So it's just going to go repair what you need. Now, you may or may not feel anything in the 5 days I gave you because I don't know where the stem cells are going to go first, but your body knows. That's why David says to do a good 30 to 90 days. And that's why you got a 30-day money-back guarantee so that you can really get it in your system. But here's what you could expect. And you could also go and say that card in the envelope, because now Jan's putting that what to expect card in there. This is what you can expect. And then you can go to the engine of the site, undertake the order, open that up and just read that with them. Okay, what to expect. I'll get the what to expect card in this training as well. So you can just open it up because I think that would be nice to be able to share when you're talking to people. But that's the technology. So you're just explaining the technology. It's super fun and easy, right? To explain the technology. So then you say, well, Sam, based on you saying that you were sitting for 2 years doing your financial planning and you have lower back pain, I could get you a testimonial about that. Would you like to listen to one? You would? Great. That's when you go to Telegram and grab a testimonial for them. Would you like to come to a live podcast? Oh, you would? Let me go get one for you. How do you want to come today or tomorrow? Wednesday? Okay, great. I'll send that to you. you know, I know that you've been having that lower back pain, and I do think there may be a few other patches that David makes other than the X39 that you may like. Do you want me to send you a one page of some of all the technologies just to review them as you're wearing your 5-day supply of X39? You do? Okay, I'll send that. And what about, I can send you a little price list just so you know the pricing. Okay, you want all of that? Okay, I'll get you the links for those. Okay, it was so nice talking to you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. And then here's the script. Hi, Sally. Here is the information. And you literally just get them a recording of whatever their issue is. You get them an invite to the Patching Podcast. You give them the one page and you give them the price list. That's it. And then, of course, if they have objections, these are how you handle it. The biggest objection is, I don't feel anything. This is how I read it. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. And then I found, gosh, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Then I found, Sam, when you activate those dormant stem cells, they go first and repair what you need to live, and then they repair what you feel. The 5-day gift is just the beginning of your journey. That is why our owner inventor, David Schmidt, offers a 30-day money-back guarantee on our silver kit, so there's no risk. Would you like me to order you that kit now? Remember, questions and objections mean they're interested. I love objections. That just means they're interested. It's when they don't talk to you, or if you're on a Zoom, they give you the silent stare that you got problems. Okay. Is this network marketing? Oh my gosh, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Then I found that we ship like Amazon right to the door. Retail is really the distribution model that's going away. And that's truth. We are in the best business right now based on where the economy is going. And that is just true. Okay, so then where do you go to get all of those links? Well, what do you think? You go to the engine. Where's my engine? The engine are the tabs. Okay, so we first offered them what? A testimonial. So how do you get testimonials? You go to tab 5. Write this in your notes. To send testimonials, I go to tab 5 of the engine. Join Telegram. You need to go join our different Telegram groups. The most important one is the Be Activating Testimonials Only. We have 3,000 there. You can pull it, you can just search a testimonial on back pain. You go to the little B, if you have an iPhone, and you click it and you hit the search icon and you search back pain. You search arthritis. You search diabetes, you search MS. I don't care what you search, you will find things, because that's how many testimonials we have every night of the week, 5 days a week. Okay. Also, my other favorite one is if you want doctor, like doctor influence, all of these are doctor calls, only doctors talking, doctor. And this one's so good. This is your before and after pictures. Pictures do not lie. There are so many before and after pictures. So you just click on here. If you have an Android to search, instead of clicking the B, you click the 3 dots at the top. And that allows you to search the Be Activating Testimonials with your phone, with your Android. Now, if you have never joined Telegram, you still have to join it. And you join it with this link if you have an Apple, and this link when you have an Android. And then you have to sign up for it. And then you have to say, yes, I want to download all my contacts, because we're network marketers. We are all about sharing contacts. That's what network marketing is, okay? And then after you do that, you come back to this page and click the links to join. If you don't know how to do this, who are you going to call? Jan Rand, and she'll take you through it. Okay, it's important to know how to get your testimonials, okay? Now, if you're so overwhelmed and you go, that's too hard, then you go, okay, just share a preloaded testimonial. They're already done for you. Look at there, sport testimonial right there. There's Ivory's testimonial with Dr. John Harmon. You take your finger and you just edit, copy, edit, paste it, and you just send it to them. Or let's say You want to go to science testimonials? No problem. Oh, wait, that was so good. Remember Dr. Stacy? There was Dr. Stacy with Dr. Mel. That was just a couple weeks ago. That was no joke. There it is. You can just edit, copy, edit, test, tape, boop, 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 boop. Done. Okay. If you want a David Schmidt testimonial, there was my favorite one we ever did was in July. That was so good. Let's see if I can find David's. Let's see here. I think it was, there it is. David's 5 favorite patches and why. Edit, copy, edit, paste. So you can, those are preloaded. Okay. So now you know that. So it's very important on the engine for follow-up to know that that is tab 5. Write that down. All my testimonials that I pull come from tab 5. Okay. I want to invite to a podcast next. All my invite to podcasts are on what tab? Tab 8. Remember how we were going to invite them to Wednesday night? It's in order of the week. There it is. Edit, copy, edit, paste it. Just send it. Okay. Or Thursday. Oh, there's Thursday Spanish. There's Thursday in Spanish and there's Thursday English. We have a lot going on Thursday. Practitioner call. They want to hear a doctor talk about it. You would send that. You grab it with your finger and send. So far, everybody with me? Okay, let's say you want to send the 1 page about all the product. That's tab number 9. Write that down. Take the order. And where is that 1 page? There it is. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Send it to them. Shoot, you can send them what to expect at the same time. Then they have them both right there. You do too, because you texted it to them. So when you call them back, you look at the text to them, you click it with your finger, and you can follow along with them. Isn't that smart? There's that. Oh, in the price list, I just send them an order form. I normally send just the basic order form right here, which is $149 retail, $119 preferred, or we like the silver kit for $299 where they can get 3 X39s. But wait, 1 X39, 1 X49 equals 2 of any supportive patches. And then of course, 1 X39 to go on auto ship the following month. And you can build your pack with them based on this form. And you build the pack with them because at the same time that you sent them that order form, you sent them the 1 page all product. And so they look at that and you fill their kit. And that's it. Do you know that I basically run my follow-up using tab 5? Write that down. Marci runs her follow-up using tab 5, using tab 8, and tab 9. That's it. Remember, I talk and text and talk. I made the biz site so I can do that quickly. That's it. That's how I run it. I actually run my business using about 5 links. And I just use the same ones over and over. What do you think it is? StartX39now.com, my exposing site. Then I use the tab, everything in tab 5, testimonials. I send testimonials. Everything in tab 8, I invite to podcasts. And everything in tab 9, I like the what to expect. I like the 1 page and I like the order form. And I just run those back and forth with everybody I expose. That's it. Okay. Your follow-up is now done. Once your follow-up is done, the close is easy. You know why? Because all you do is you call them and after the follow-up, you say this. And by the way, you follow up as they're wearing the patches or you're wasting my money. So after on the follow-up, you can actually say, hey, now that you understand all this, you're going to look at the podcast. How about I call you on Friday and answer any of your questions? And I just booked another appointment, didn't I? Network marketing is, Jan, you have to let people in now. There's tons of people coming in now. Thank you. Network marketing is all about watering with love. You water 5 times with love, you close at 80%. 1 to 4 waterings, you close only at 10%. So this system, the exposing, gifting call, the follow-up call, and the closing call allows for that many waterings. But you guys, you have to do them. You have to do the waterings. Okay. So then the follow-up call is, okay, Jan, as long as you're letting people in, I can finish the closing call. Thank you. And then we'll get to work. The closing call is basically right over here in the training guide. And look at how much you learned today. You've learned almost the whole system. You've learned how to gift. You've learned how to follow up. Congratulations. All of that's follow up. Objection handling. And now the closing call. So whatever call you're in, you can open this up and just make sure you're at the right place. Hey, Sam, did you get the testimonial link I sent you? Oh, you did. What did you like about it? Awesome. Did you ever go to the podcast on Wednesday? Oh, you didn't? Oh, that's okay. No big deal. What about the product summary? Did you look at that? You did. Yeah, I know that E on an ice wave looked amazing for getting rid of inflammation and pain. What about the price list? Did you look at that? Well, let's go to it right now. Go to your phone. I texted it to you. Let's look at it together. You could get one X39 for $149. You could become a retail customer, a preferred customer for $119. I like the silver kit for $299. That gives you 3 X39. That's enough for you, your family, and even some to share. But you know, 1 X39 equals 2 of any other supportive sleeves. And based on what's going on with you, I would recommend you getting 2 X39s, an Eon for inflammation and an ice wave for pain. That would give you an X39 for both you and your wife. And then that's $299. That has a 30-day money-back guarantee. There is no risk for you. And then you would want to go on 1 X39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. That's only $99. And then you can kind of decide how you want to go from there. How's that sound? Your address is, and you literally have one of these order forms printed and you take the order. We always move folks to silver kits and auto ship, silver kits and auto ship. Of course, we like gold, platinum, and diamond too. But the goal is for sure silver kit and auto ship, because auto ship keeps their stem cells activating. Auto ship keeps your business activated. Auto ship is very important. Okay, so that is that. Let's stop the training.